Yo, welcome to the Independent Grind, a show that gives inspiration and tips to creative minds and entrepreneurs through music and film. I'm your host, Dramatik Gamble. Today on the Independent Grind, man, y'all seen the title. You know, if your family and friends do not support you, man, travel, man. Travel with your music. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to all musicians, anybody that's doing music, anybody that's in arts, entertainment. You know, if your people don't believe in you, man, you may have to get up out that city you from, because I was looking at a post somebody put on Facebook. You know, they was like, I'm not gonna support none of you rappers or singers, all y'all coming up with these mixtapes. If I don't see you on TV, I'm not gonna support you. So what they're saying, man, they really don't believe in you. So that's why I'm saying travel out of town with your music, because a lot of times people really can't believe what they can't see. I mean, and I guess that's all right with some people, because some people just don't believe. They non-believe. I call them non-believers. They don't believe in you. And if you notice, a lot of times you get more love from out of town than you do in your own town. Because think about this. I look at all the artists that come through Mobile. I don't care if it's Boosie, Yo Gotti, whoever. People dress up, get ready, they go to them shows. They be packed out. Plies on his way. He about to come down here. Pastor Troy about to come down here. And I bet these shows be packed. Because these artists, they not from the city. But a lot of times when you got artists from the city, sometimes people might look at the artists from the city they in, and they might, just take them for granted. They might say, well, that's little Junebug down the street. I'm gonna see him. What I'm gonna go to his show for? I'm gonna see him at the club next week. I'm gonna see how he do it, ride around. I'm gonna run into him. You don't really get that same hometown love a lot of times. Now I'm not saying everybody, because there's some artists out here that's from the city that people love. But that's because they've gotten their buzz up, and that's one other thing you got to do, get your buzz up. They got their buzz up, and they just kept going at it, and people, they got them a fan base in their city. So you also got to work on that too, getting you a fan base in your city. And I think a lot of artists that's in this city, Mobile, Alabama, I think a lot of artists in this city is just as talented or more talented than some of the other rappers out there that's from the other cities. You know what I'm saying? If you're from out of town or you're not from that area, a lot of people might gravitate to you. I look at an artist that's not mainstream, but he can come through and get a shows, and that artist is Papa Duck. Y'all might know Papa Duck. Had that song Pat That there one time. Y'all female might know that song, but if you don't, go look Papa Duck up, man. He coming here too this month, I think. But I watched this man how he hustles. He not from Mobile. I watched this man hustle. He used to come, I used to see him up 45 with his van. He'd have his crew out there. They used to have them signs up, and he cornered this market. And so I saw his posters in different stores, and you go to the gas station, his whole crew running to, hey man, buy this CD, buy this CD. And so his name eventually got out there. So he can come to Mobile just about any time, and he can get him money for a show. So you gotta really get out your city, man, and travel. I don't care if you gotta drive 30 minutes east, west, north, south. Travel, go just when you traveling, man, all it's gonna take is a tank of gas. You can go, if I'm from Mobile, I might want to go to Pensacola for a day. So I drive over there. It might cost me $30-$40 in gas, but I'm working the malls, I'm working the clubs, working the nightlife, and you getting you some fans. You're going out there where they appreciate music. So that's what you really got to do, man. Because a lot of times when you're from a city, a lot of promoters and things, they don't really want to pay you, because they feel like, man, we from the same place. What I'm gonna pay somebody from this city, X amount of dollars to come and perform, and they just stay right down the street. But they'll go and pay an artist from Atlanta, Memphis, New Orleans, Miami. They'll pay them to come here, because people go out to support them. So it's I can't just blame promoters, but it's just the people in the city too. You got to support your own, and so that's what it comes down to. But if you got somebody that's really not supporting you, and they so-called family, friends, you doing shows, you can't get nobody to come through, man. It might be time to move. Might be time to get out that city, because you're not really gonna make it just staying in the city. Now let's just something just happen and you catch the eye of the right person and the song take off or something, man. You really got to get out there and travel, man. And you may be able to get you some shows in Biloxi. If you stay in Mobile, you might get some shows in Biloxi or Atmo or somewhere, But y'all just take heed to that, man. And I'll be right back. Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy J45, Mr. Key say everything pretty, the host of the Go Coach, J45 Empire, chilling with my homie Dramatik with the Independent Grind. It's Hammertown Go Coach. out.
Hi, I'm Kristen with Crystal Entertainment and Promotions. I'm live on the Independent Grind with Dramatik. Holla.
Yo, I'm back, man. I'm back. Look, man, I got this saying, you know, if you ain't there for the grind, don't be there for the shine, you know. So people remember that. You know, you're going to remember the people that help you out on your way up. And I think you should remember those people, man. And, you know, you might can look out for them when you do make it. Because, you know, it's plenty of people that told me, say, hey, man, when you make it big, don't forget about me. But I be thinking like this, would you remember me if I didn't make it big? Would you think about me if I didn't make it, you know? So if y'all want to talk about anything on this show, man, y'all can hit me up on my email at dramatikgamble@gmail.com. And y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about on the show, man. But honestly, man, if you're a musician, I don't care if you got a band, man, just get out there and travel with your music, man. Try to perform at some of these clubs. You know, just get your name out there, man. And I'm guarantee you, man, if you put in the work and you work hard enough, you will catch the eye of some people, man. You want to catch the eye of some DJs and promoters, and just start networking with people. I talked about networking last week. So if y'all haven't checked out last week's episode, y'all check that episode out, and it's talking about networking. And next week, man, I'm gonna get into I'm gonna talk about the Tupac thing, man. His movie come out next week, and I think he's one of the most influential hip hop rap artists ever, you know, of all time. That's my personal opinion, and I believe that's a lot of people can agree with me on that. Heavily influenced a lot of rappers trying to be in these days. So y'all just check out last week's episode about networking, man, and just think about what I said today. And if your family and friends don't support you, man, oh well, find you some new people, find you some new fans, man. That's what you got to do. But anyway, man, I'm Dramatik Gamble. This is the Independent Grind, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Yeah, peace out.